Well, anyway, it's an open question, I guess.
Oh,
So for the Malufie, of my understanding, it's like back in Samoa where it was for the chiefs,
yeah.
you know, and then okay, Seki, and then the payment was only about the mea lofa, like
Mm.
like from the fakura.
From the heart,
Right.
yeah.
But so today, like I've heard that when you get that now, it's 10 grand.
I don't know what the price is, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's 10 grand.
Yeah, it's 10 grand.
10
So,
Plus,
my
you gotta still give me a lofa too.
yeah, see, so
And you gotta put them pay
Yeah.
for their food.
Yeah.
So it comes out to 12, 13,000.
my question is, do you guys? I don't know where I'm going with this, but
Oh no,
it's just
open.
Is it a business or is
yeah,
it
yeah,
still
yeah,
in the
or
culture?
yeah, or is it still yet traditional?
To me, it's still traditional because, I mean, they're still doing the traditional way, and like the money back then and the money now is almost like, with inflation is almost equivalent, right?
Okay, I see.
So
I
like
see.
12,000 back then, that's a lot of money.
Right, right.
And but their money back then is a little bit to us, right? So I think it's still keeping up with the times, but you gotta take in inflation and all that into account, right?
True, true.
Because before, when in Samoa, when you do your better, the whole village get involved. They cook your food. You know what I mean? They didn't really have money to trade, so they give you probably kungas.
They give you 10 bulls.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
like pigs, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And then they give you all the pongas and all that. Blake, what is your response?
For me, I just think that money-wise shouldn't be an issue. We should have just said, all the stuff that we put, yeah.
Mm.
But I guess as of now, it's really like I don't know if it goes with the culture, getting the kupe.
Mm.
Other
Man,
than that-
Mofa does go with the culture, though.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
but
yeah,
not
it
the
does.
kupe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's not. I think even the payment up front goes with the culture, right?
yeah.
And then the mellow falls.
Yes.
I mean, you're just showing them respect. Like, thank you for taking your time to help me through my journey and all
Go
that.
through the journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I feel it's a little bit pricey. I would say let's be more reasonable. 5 is good, I think, for the times now, because you're gonna get Merlot on top of that, so it'll come out to 10 already. If you look at it that way, so has it become a business? I think so. I think Pika kind of like just went off with just all dollar signs and stuff like that.
This is big business now. Now that
Yeah, it's
I hear
big
what they're
business.
getting,
Yeah.
it's a lot of
So
money.
it's a lot of money. So Amangi in Blue Office Fulu, what, 1200? Was around that?
Yeah.
It's 1200 now, 2010. So from there to 10,000,
And when P did this, I was supposed to do money with P. It was only 1,000.
Yeah.
But my wife said, "You're not getting your pet until you make chief," because my wife still beholds that
Right.
traditional value, right?
Yeah.
So I told P I
Yeah.
cannot do it. And it took me all the way up to 2022 to get my pet because I
Yeah.
made chief.
Yeah.
And it was after David's funeral. I told you
Yeah.
guys, you know what? I'm gonna get my pet now.
Yeah. So going from 1,000 to 1,200 to 10, I think that's a little bit outrageous. Yeah. So I would hope that these kufungas would lean more towards tradition, meaning like yes, the melofa, but reasonable with the price. So that's my kuliana, my manao.
From Tatau. Yeah. That's big.
Any other?
I mean, that's good. That's solid. Well, it's just an open conversation.
Open, yeah.
Yeah. I have a question.
Uh,
How do you guys feel about not the traditional bell, but when they put designs in a bell? You know what I mean? Like they break. Do you consider it a bell buku, or do you consider it a bell?
So when
I
you
get-
said add
oh,
designs
oh,
to it,
yeah,
like
Yeah,
like
like Jace, he has his the flag over here. You know what I
right,
mean, like people add on stuff. So
right.
would you consider that bell buku or?
I would say no, because there is a template, and then if the kufunga feels like I like put something that signifies you,
Mm.
it's still a pe'a. I'll give you an example. So, get this one. His son played at Bishop Horman. Halava guys, the family. Is it Gatoote? Ie? Yeah.
Yeah, forget
Okay. So
No.
his dad, Palaya or something,
Mm.
Palaya or whatever. So he was in the Air Force. So the kufunga was talking to him, man, like, hey, are you in the Air Force? So you know this right here? He made planes, but not distinctively.
Mm.
He just would add wings, and then he made, because he was Air Force. He
Oh, so you put the Air Force wings on.
Yeah, so he would add the jet, like kind of like on jet pattern.
Yeah.
So, and he likes it. He was like, oh, thank you for putting that, because that's the I flew jets.
Oh, but you know how like everything is
Yes, it has its meaning.
it has its meaning. The
It has
mom's
its-
line, the
yeah.
dad's line, the pefu,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you break that, is that a pefu?
No, I would say no, because instead of the owls like that over here, and then they put the 5 stars, that still relates to Samoa, right? I mean, that's our seal, right?
Mm.
I mean, that's this, right? You know what I mean? He's just putting, the 5 stars over here.
So you think it's like coming with times, like
Copy with times.
coming with times.
Yeah, sure. Because the template will always be the same. We're gonna always have the owls and all that over here.
Fa Pepe.
Yeah, the fapepe and all that. So, some guys get black out, some guys get the comb. So, us here get the comb. Lei doesn't have the comb, so it's still a pair. Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah. So, yeah, coming with the times and yeah. Hello, response. Maybe.
Oh,
Are you
Yeah.
feeling
What
about
is
that?
your
okay.
What is-
Let's show my manao. Show my manao.
Ah.
Let's go to the first question first. Yeah, about the money. Yeah, why it went to 10 grand. And I agree with the Uso here, because when you guys got your at that time, that Kufunga was at his best at that time. He felt he was worth 2 grand, or I don't know how much. You know what I mean? So he felt he was at his best. He was at his best at that time. Next year, you know what? Kufunga's getting a lot better. You know what? Next year he's getting a lot better. Now you see the petas, amazing. Amazing from what
from what it used to be?
from it used to be.
Right.
And go with the time. Now we gotta think of like, can be a business, but also that's his life, that's his livelihood to protect his family. Depending where he live or wherever he live might be expensive, might be a little different. But if me, I really wanted my better, and if it's 10 grand, I'm gonna do everything to save my 10 grand to get to it.
That's good.
I'm not gonna say, why you 10 grand and the other guy is 5 grand?
Yeah.
Why you 5 grand, but these guys went got their pay 2 grand in 2010.
Full.
10.
10.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you gotta think like, now the Kufuma, he has to take care of the tools, the koso, the whatever, the wife, make the wife happy, or the kids. Now that might come all it down to 6 grand.
But the question is, is he really taking care of them? That's another topic.
That's not up to us.
Yeah.
That's not up to us. That's up to the Kufuma. I can't say to Armin like, hey, how much you charge your friend tattoo? Can I get that same cheap?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that kind of same
Same.
kind of perspective, yeah,
Perspective.
in that way. So we cannot fault the tufunga, what he's
We cannot dictate his price.
no, you cannot, because that's how he knows he has to take care of his family and
Right.
So,
uh,
especially if somebody's willing to pay that price, then yeah,
Yeah.
the price it is now, right?
Yeah.
and you make the sacrifice to get to that price. You know what I mean?
Like-
And that's
like
a lot of the,
years.
that's a lot of the pushback. Oh, it's all about the money now. It's all about the money if you look at it like that. You know what I mean? You focus your mind. Oh, it's about the money.
Just that.
Just that. All you thinking? Oh, it's just the money. But you love the culture. You serve. Okay. Every year I'm gonna put away 500. No matter if I'm gonna reach 55 years old, I'm gonna get to that
That
10
level,
grand.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Good on, good on.
So it's all up to the person. To the second question, what was it?
Oh, the bambuku.
Pemoko.
Bambuku?
If you put different designs in your do you consider it a bambuku?
No,
Yeah.
I
Same here.
consider that as a bit
Yeah.
because go back to him.
It's
That still
part of
represents where that guy's.
Samoa. Yeah.
But
Uh,
if it's not a Samoan design in
it's still okay
Still-
because that kind of represent. Some of the guys in Laie, we put the sign right here
Yeah. Did you see that?
No.
Some of the guys get the Laie sign.
with
on
the
there.
sign right here in
Yeah.
this part right here.
Yeah.
So you know what? That represents his village,
Community.
his community.
Yeah.
So he takes the culture and his community
Community.
with him.
With him. Yeah.
A guy in Nanakuli put the N over here.
Not
You know?
only. Yeah.
Nanakuli.
Nanakuli.
Really, really is spelled really nice.
Yeah.
So that's a great question because this was asked already. And this is so good to have this fasol to share
So,
Yeah.
and just to help us too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
help
we-
me understand your guys'
Yeah.
perspective. Yeah.
And we cannot fault them for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a real pair. You never get all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, I wanted the 5-star
You wanted the first
when Pika did me.
Yeah.
You know, but at that time, you know,
The time
I
he-
asked Villia like, "Wow, can ask him I like the 5-star," you know.
Yeah.
But he at that time, Villia, I follow Villia. I said, "Okay, not yet." I go,
Oh, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I
yeah.
respect that.
Yeah, yeah.
We go with it.
Yeah.
And then he put 5-star on Jason.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
"Tell it, I told you I wanted the 5-star. Now you put him on him." So it's
So-
it's where it's
Yeah.
who you represent, and
Yeah.
you know. So
I guess it's because I told Pika like I wanted like a CB or something my village on my
yeah.
and he said no, you get what I get.
Good question, because you know why? The old man, he usually asks you, hey, where your family from?
Yeah.
The village. Because each village in Samoa has a significance.
Yeah.
Either if it's the bird, or it's the canoe,
Yeah.
or whatever. And then he's gonna put a design that represent your culture.